Ho ho hello my beauties. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and today it's just like Christmas, and this month we have something brand new and totally special. So hang tight, we're getting into it right now. Back. What a week. What a week. Well, actually, I'm filming this now and you guys will see it next week. So last week was a doozy. It was a biatch, and I'm glad that it's done and we can move forward into the future just a little bit more at peace, shall we say. This month I have something brand new to make it feel like Christmas, and it is a relatively new subscription box. It is called Yes Oh Yes. And if you are on Instagram for any length of time, you have probably seen this pop up in your feed, and it is a monthly subscription service. I'll have all the information down below in the description box. And I do have an affiliate link that you can go ahead and use to sign up that will give you money off your first month. And I get a tiny bit of coin, but like it's pretty much nothing. So that code is pretty much there just for you. Let's go ahead and dig right into this very first Yes Oh Yes. It comes in a really well padded bubble envelope, and it is October's. I am a little bit late due to some other things that I'll get to in a story time probably in a little bit. But this month, October, is called Resting Witch Face. So very cute. I definitely am in love with the whole sugar skull theme. I have one on my leg. It's just definitely something that's right up my alley. So let's hold our breath and hope that the sugar skull pulls through with the good luck and we get some good items in this bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and reach in. I have not looked at anything. I have not even taken a slight peek. So this is as much of a surprise to you as it is to me. So we will get started. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the first one. Gerard Cosmetics. Now this is very interesting. It seems to be a lipstick. Now I'm not sure how well that is going to show up on camera because the plastic is very clamshelly and translucent. Definitely not the highest quality packaging, and I know that you can't see this on camera, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of the container and show you that the end of this lipstick has actually touched and melted on the inside of the container. You probably can't see it, but it is definitely there, trust me. That could have happened at any point during shipping, or actually, it couldn't have happened sitting in my mailbox because I was on top of that this month. This is definitely very, very interesting, triangular in shape. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, this is, the cap comes off in a triangular motion, and you can turn it. So when you twist it, it bounces up little by little by little. This is a very interesting product. Let's see what the card has to say. This just says Sticks Lipstick. The retail value is $20. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a swatch very quickly. It's like a very fall peachy kind of a nude, little bit of a brown base, I would say. So the color is not bad. I do enjoy the color. Did go on very opaque and creamy and smooth, so I'm definitely not going to judge the book by its cover. I'm gonna look past the packaging and give this a good go. On to item number 2. This is a brush, a very teeny tiny brush. Let's see what brand we have. Scone. It is a smudger brush. So let's see if we can get you a good look at that. It's very difficult to see. So I'm pretty sure you couldn't have seen that. The brush does feel really soft. As I touch the bristles, I don't see any shedding, not yet. So let's go ahead and look on our card. This is Gerard Cosmetics Luxe Pro Brush, and this is a $20 value. This little smudger guy. So I'm actually pretty pumped about this because I have really small eyes and they are hooded. So in order to really get in the crease sometimes and to really get close to my lower lash line, I need something that is teeny tiny like this. So I'm actually pretty excited about this. A little bit skeptical on the $20 price point, I do have to say. Let's hit this third item. Oh, this is cute. This is NCLA Los Angeles nail polish. And it's in a really beautiful kind of corally pink color. That is actually really pretty. Let's see. 7 free luxury nail lacquer. So we know that it is 7 free, which is what most people look for in their nail polishes. So this is the NCLA Beauty Nail Lacquer, and it retails for $18. And on we go to item number 4. Dig all the way to the bottom of the stocking for this one. All right, what do we have? It is called Lighten Up by Mirabella. This is a vivid, visionary eyeshadow. I'm very interested. Let's go ahead and give you a little read because there's actually something on the package. The eyeshadow you've been dreaming of is finally a reality. Long-lasted, creamy texture transforms into a powder finish that will not crease. Moisturizing and oil-absorbing color perfection that lasts all day. Well, this sounds very exciting, and this is Mirabella Visionary Longwear Eyeshadow. The retail price on this little guy is $30. $30 for what I'm thinking will be a single shadow. Yes, this is indeed a single shadow. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it to the side so you guys can see it's almost of a blush kind of a color. It has plastic wrapping all around it as well as being inside of a box. So if you are an environmentalist, Mirabella does use quite a bit of packaging, even on little tinies. Let's go ahead and it says, want to stay fresh, keep me on the jar. So this little insert right here has to stay in the jar in order for this product to last. And I can see just from looking at it, and you guys won't be able to tell on camera, but it does look to have a very moussey, creamy texture. So I am not going to open this. If I like it, I want it to have as much longevity as possible. So I'm gonna hang on to this until I'm ready to use it. And I'll let you know how this visionary eyeshadow changes my life. All right, everyone, this brings us to our 5th and final item, which seems to be palette-like. We have the City Limits palette by IBY Beauty. 12 highly pigmented blendable shades. So this is, let's see, IBY Cosmetics City Limits palette, and this is valued at $28. So I'm gonna read you what it says on the back here and describe the product for you. Then I'll go ahead and take the palette out and give you guys a couple swatchy swatches. This City Limits eyeshadow palette is inspired by the spectacular sights and sounds of music festivals. This palette is packed with 12 highly pigmented, blendable shades, infused with rosehip seed oil for skin protecting properties. This mauve tone palette has the ideal balance of light, transition, and dark shades. And this looks actually pretty exciting. Now, the packaging is definitely hollow and most of it is reflective, so it's very difficult to get a really good look at this. So let's get her out of the package and see what they've got for us. Jeez, that one was hard to get open for some unknown reason. All right, here she is. And she has the same really awesome holographic writing on the outside of the packaging. It feels pretty sturdy, and the text is actually raised, which is really cute. I like that. So let's open her up. Oh. So here is the City Limits palette. This color scheme is actually quite interesting. I'm intrigued. It seems like there is enough in here to do very neutral, very daytime wearable work, during the week kind of makeup. And then we do have some colors such as Drop Base right here, this really mauve-y, sparkly guy. You can go ahead and add that one on just to a neutral eye for a really nice pop of color that will take you into the evening, which I think is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some swatchy swatches for you guys, and I'm gonna pick out some of these colors that are a bit difficult to formulate. We are going to do that Drop Base color. I think I'm probably gonna pick up this blue and maybe one of the transitional shades just to make sure that we're not working with anything that's super patchy. Now forgive me, my left arm is pretty much covered in tattoos, so I am going to have to use my left hand, and I am right-handed, so please bear with me. I'm gonna get these swatches on for you right now. Now, as you can see, that blue in the middle, which is called Backstage, is super, super patchy. And to the left of that, we have Drop Base, that it was a little bit chunky at the beginning when I applied it on my arm. It's not as metallic as I thought it was going to be. And to the right of the blue one is Silent Disco, and that is actually supposed to be one of the transitional shades, and it disappointed a little bit on the swatch, and I'll actually take my finger and just try to blend that out, and it still stays really patchy right here in the center. So we'll see how it performs on the eyes. I always give everything the absolute fairest chance possible. And I don't have any primer on my arm, so we will just take these for what they are. Swatches don't always mean everything. Okay, everyone, that was all 5 items in the Yes, Oh Yes box. And I wanted to say that I was actually pleasantly surprised. These are actually things not necessarily that I was looking for, but that I could definitely use. I'm a little apprehensive about this City Limits palette. I'm not going to lie. The pigmentation and the opacity definitely wasn't there like I thought it was going to be, but who knows? Everything performs differently on a brush. So no judgment passed on City Limits just yet. With this, and we have the Visionary eyeshadow, the NCLA nail polish, this little tiny smudger brush from Scone. I hope I'm saying that right. And then this little itty bitty triangular guy right here from Gerard Cosmetics. And the grand total in retail value is $116. $116, my friend. Do you think that this bag is worth $116? Because I can tell you, this brush alone right here for my eye shape and my eye size is definitely worth the entire price that I paid for the bag. Editing Heather here. Now, is it really worth it? Yes, oh yes is $14.99 per month and comes with 3 to 7 full-size brand name beauty items. Shipping is a flat $3.99 for each month. Now, I was editing and I noticed a difference between the values on the included card and what I found online from the individual companies that each item came from. The total value as claimed by Yes Oh Yes for the month of October is $116. If you look at all the prices online individually, you get a total value of $98. I did not include sales, discounts, or reductions in price because companies do sales all the time. So is Yes Oh Yes inflating their value? I really don't think so. I also believe that this box is well worth the $14.99 per month any way you do the math. Having said all of this and looking into things myself, I believe inflated value isn't an issue here. Companies change their price points all the time. I love the interesting items and I'm confident in offering you a link to sign up and save some coin on your first month. Try it and let me know what you think. Is this a better option than Ipsy? And I'm going to go ahead and insert here a statement from the frequently asked questions section about retail value of Yes Oh Yes. I am definitely thinking that this is something I'm going to go a little bit deeper into because I want to see what they have going on. It seems like we have some indie brands, some up-and-comers. This is a nice little array of things and I'm actually pretty excited. I'm definitely not disappointed. I am really excited to try these new things and definitely this nail polish, which actually kind of matches my shirt right now. So that is that for the October Yes Oh Yes subscription box. And don't forget to click in that description box below for your link so you can save that coin on your first month purchase. And like I said, I get a little bit, but it's not even Starburst money. It's not even Starburst money, y'all. So this is definitely a code for you guys, for my people, because I love you and because I think this is a really interesting alternative, especially to Ipsy. So definitely excited about next month's, which will come to you much sooner in the month. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Just Like Christmas. We will have another one coming up later this week with BoxyCharm. Of course, late as always, because for some reason my shippings go north and then come back south to me, which I think is really crazy. But anyways, I'm late all the time, but that's in my nature. If you know me in real life, I'm always late. And if you're feeling fancy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button so I know that you're enjoying this subscription box. Leave a comment down below if you have had this subscription box before and what you think of it. And yeah, let's just talk and have a good time. I'm really excited to hear from you all. I am back to doing regular videos and I'm really excited about it. And I have my Patreon fully set up and I will be debuting my very first videos this month. So if you would like to join my Patreon, the link is also in the description box down below. I would greatly appreciate it. It is purely just to pay for the boxes themselves, because adult subscription boxes tend to be quite expensive, and I really enjoy educating and sharing that part of myself. And yeah, my Patreon is down below. It's pretty self-explanatory. So thank you for anyone that decides to be my patron. There will be giveaways and all kind of fun stuff soon, and some special things for the month of December. So stay tuned for that. Click the link below. I hope you all have a great week and enjoy yourselves. Love, light, and highlight. Have a good one, everybody.